The human biology course at LJMU is fantastic. We look at how the human body works in health and also in disease. And we also consider interactions with our environment and impacts of ageing, for example, on society.
I wanted to study human biology because it allowed me to study biology while only focusing on the human side of it.
I always felt that biology was such a strong point of mine, but I wasn't as interested in the plant side.
I think the main thing that made me choose this degree was how broad the degree was, meaning I could kind of choose anything I want to specialise in later.
I'd say human biology is just an investigation into the way the world works almost, and an insight into human life. I love that our modules cover such a wide range of topics.
So it goes from stuff like genetics and evolution to stuff like nutrition of the human body.
The thing I probably enjoy the most is probably the practicals, because it's all very hands-on, or very I'm doing something at all times.
I really enjoy getting to put the practical skills into work rather than just sitting and learning about the theory, and it's always a really good way to consolidate your knowledge.
I study osteoarthritis, which is relevant to ageing, and students could have the opportunities to work with me in the lab and do research in that area. We have other members of staff who are experts in their own areas, and they have a really strong background in human biology.
The teaching is really great, and we've got lots of support from lots of different areas, from our tutor to each of the module leaders.
The teaching support is amazing. When you're in a lab, you have any questions in the lectures, any questions, they're always so happy to help.
They're friendly, they're approachable, they're easy to talk to, they help me if I don't understand the topic, but they'll also help me if I've got any problems, whether it's regarding to my education or even just anxiety around other stuff during the school.
The laboratories at LJMU are really well equipped.
I was very surprised by how good they were, to be honest. They're all very up to date, and they work without a problem, and there's always enough for everyone.
And the lecture halls are great. There's so much space just everywhere. It's just a nice place to learn.
The students have the options to go on different field trips. Our new students who started at level 4 went on a field trip to Wales.
We analysed different wildlife, such as plants, animals.
And it was a lot of choice of you could choose what you were interested in the most.
It was honestly one of the best things I've done, because I have made so many more friends on my course, and it was such a good way to get to know everybody, especially so early on.
Our students, when they are at level 5, they can actually take a year out if they wish to do so. So they can go into employment, or they can study abroad as well. When they graduate from LJMU, they may decide to stay on and do a postgraduate course and then move on to a PhD, or they can go into employment. So if they want to study human medicine and become a doctor, they can do that. Or they can go to work in a laboratory. So this could be within the NHS or healthcare setting, or it could also be in private laboratories, and they could be involved in drug development.
Honestly, Liverpool as a city is what brought me to LJMU. It is one of the best places I've ever been. There is so many people, everyone's so friendly. It's such a lively place to be. It's like a home away from home.
Oh, I love being a student in Liverpool. It's amazing. Everything's around me. I could do whatever I want, whenever I want, just because of how accessible everything is.
Studying at LJMU is amazing. You never feel left out or lonely. Everyone is so helpful.
Studying at LJMU is great because all the students are in the same boat. We're all coming from different places. Student life's great because of all the societies we've got available to us. There's always going to be something for you. Honestly, it's just a great school to go to.